Hello, family. Dating sucks, right? People break out from that situationship, meet someone very important to them the following day, and they are getting married. And to join our community of healthy life, worthy relations. Deliberate conscious effort to be in your A game. So should a broke guy date? Freeman is my name. Dating sucks, right? I know the dating of our generation and dispensation means a lot of different things to different groups of people. For some of you, dating is a poverty alleviation scheme. For some of you, dating is a sex industry. For some of you, dating is a dirty and a minefield for some of you to tread. So for some of you, dating has become a dangerous game and a territory in which, in order for you to navigate safely, you need to understand the rules of the game, engage it intensely, and most importantly, understand how dating works. My name is Godwin Freeman, and I welcome you all to this YouTube channel. This is the first of a kind that we are shooting, and I trust that you get the best therein. Join the community by subscribing to this YouTube channel. Most importantly, hit the bell or the notification button. Don't forget to like this video and share it to your friends and your loved ones, and leave your comments in the comment section. Now, when it comes to the game of dating relationships, I know I'm not here to argue whether it is right or wrong to date or to enter into a relationship or not. I'm only here to let you understand that dating can actually be effective and optimized if you can pay attention to these keys that can help you get the most and the best out of your dating relationships. Dating has made some bitter, it has made some better. It depends on how you decide to safely navigate through it. So I'm not here to judge you whether your dating is right or wrong, but I'm here to help you with the keys that you need to effectively navigate the course of dating relationships. The first of a key is that you need to be purposeful and intentional with your dating relationships. Truth be told, if you don't know where you are going in life, you don't know who belongs with you on that same journey. And if you've not identified where you are going in life and they are not going that same direction with you, they can end up becoming a distraction. On the premise of that, it is very expedient and imperative that you find a sense of direction and purpose for your life before you think of finding a partner. Like a counselor fondly says, you need a life before a life partner. That goes to show that you need to have a sense of purpose and direction for your life first so that you know where you are going in life. My past relationship was not the best of a kind because I didn't have a sense of direction. And you see, you generally develop fatigue around your relationships when you don't know what you are doing again in that relationship, because there is no goal for that relationship. And you need to understand something about relationship. It is first and foremost functional before affectionate. Your relationship is supposed to first and foremost be functional before it can be affectionate. That goes to show that if you are not doing anything in the relationship beyond the romance, beyond the I love yous, beyond the I miss yous, a time is going to come, you guys are going to be tired of each other and you wouldn't know what to do with your life again. In order for you to find purpose and direction for your life, you need to first and foremost develop a healthy self-worth and esteem for yourself. And one of the things that abruptly destroys your self-esteem and your self-confidence is not healing from your past traumas and your past mistakes and the issues that you have had in your past relationships. What happens is that you are likely going to bleed on your next for the crime of your ex. Two avenues that ensures distraction in your self-worth and esteem is number one, your childhood, and number two, your wrong romantic dating experiences. That goes to show that for you to get the most and the best out of your romantic relationship, my dear brothers and sisters, my dear friends and loved ones, you need to heal. You need to heal from all those past luggages and baggages that you have kept on with you, moving from one relationship to the other. You need to drop all those baggages. I know some of you have come to a place and you think that you are no longer affectionate. You think that you are no longer the vulnerable type of person. But don't forget, some years ago, you were the bubbly, lucky go person. What happened to you? It is because now you have gone through different series of bad experiences with people and you have ended up allowing those things to taint the integrity of your self-worth and esteem. As a result, you are not giving the best that you can give to your partner. The game of relationship is supposed to be give and take. And if you have nothing to contribute to the table of your relationship, why are you there in the first place? So you need to take a time out and address all your issues, all your past hurts, all your past disappointments. Probably you were misused, you were dejected, you were rejected, you were misunderstood, you were taken for granted in your previous relationship. That shouldn't allow you to bleed on the next person for the crimes of what this past person has done to you. You need to take a time out to heal. And I bet you can get the most and the best out of your romantic relationship. The second way to effectively maximize the course of your romantic relationship is learn to seek clarity. Learn to seek clarity and define the relationship. The reason why seeking clarity and defining a relationship is very key is because two cannot work together except they are in agreement. See, you can't put the responsibility and the burden of a romantic relationship on another person when both of you have not consented to make the relationship work. That is undue influence. And sometimes out of desperation and out of a lack of self-worth and esteem, you are scared that if you should ask this person, what are you guys doing in this situationship? They may likely be blunt and tell you that they are not interested in doing anything in relationship with you. And to me, I think that is the best slot to take, because you either delay the situationship you are having with this person now, and later they are going to tell you to your face that they never wanted to do anything in relationship with you, or you seek for clarity and guidance now. Then they will tell you what they think about you, whether they want to consent to be in a relationship with you or not. And I think that can help you know where you are or where both of you are going. Unfortunately, you end up saying things like they wasted your time. But bro or sis, I don't think they wasted your time. I think you allowed your time to be wasted because you are solely responsible for how you decide to manage and maximize your time. So a lot of you have developed what I call dating fatigue because you are tired of this game called relationship. Why? Because you are refusing to seek clarity and guidance from this person. The reason why seeking clarity and guidance is very key is because people enter into relationships or situationships with their own personal understanding and motivation. Like I said in the preamble, some are doing relationship out of mere casualness. Some are doing relationship just for the benefits that comes with it. Some are doing relationship because to them it's a poverty alleviation scheme. So for you to know where your head is at and where this person's head is at, I think the best thing you can do for both of you is to seek for clarity and ask this person where their head is at so far as both of you are concerned, so that you will know what to do and what is expected of you and what is not expected of both of you in this relationship. Let me give you a key here. If you want to know whether this person is actually serious with you for the journey of relationship, you need to pay attention to number one, their words, and number two, their actions. Sometimes they may give you that mixed feeling. Their action is saying one thing and their words are saying another thing. For example, in their words, they may seem like they are committed. In their words, they may seem like they want to have something important to do with you. However, their actions may be saying otherwise. They are not calling you, they are not texting you, they are not being endearing, they are not sacrificing anything for you. From their actions, you can tell that no, this person doesn't want to do anything serious with me. Please don't take them at their word and ignore their actions. Sometimes in their actions, they may show interest, but their words may be saying otherwise. That is also a mixed feeling. So what do you do then? Ask them for clarity. Know where their head is at so far as both of you are concerned. I've seen people in situationships. They know that you people are doing things beyond what friends are supposed to do. Yet you guys have not defined a relationship. And you don't know what to even call the situation you find yourself. That is a tough place to be in. That is why the best thing you can do is to constructively ask for clarity. Bro, where is this relationship heading towards? What are we? What do you see this relationship to be? What do you think is the future for this relationship? So that they can be honest to tell you where their head is at and how they think this thing can be, depending on where you guys are and where you guys are going. So it is very important and imperative that you seek for clarity in that situation you find yourself, so that you will know whether you are moving forward or you are moving backwards. The third key to help you effectively maximize and optimize your dating experiences and dating relationships is you need to involve a third party in your relationships. You need to involve a third party in your relationship. You need to have someone you can call an accountability partner who can oversee your relationship. If you know this actress called Priscilla Scherer, who featured in the movie called War Room and the recent movie called The Forge, you realize that she had an interview one time and she was asked what has been the secret to the success of her marriage. I think she has 3 children. And she says she will attribute the success to 2 older couples that they look up to, she and her husband. That tells you that the place of having a mutual consented third party in your relationship plays a major role in the outcome of your romantic relationship. I know some of you may be saying that, but Godwin, I don't want to involve third parties in my relationship. The truth of the matter is that third parties are subconsciously in your relationship. How do I mean? Social media is a third party and they are influencing your relationship one way or the other. Have you realized that you became insecure after watching a skit or watching a short video on social media and you began to suspect your partner about what they are doing and what they are not doing? That goes to show that whether you like it or not, the TV, the radio, the news, they are influencing your relationship, whether negatively or positively. I'm only here to help you be considerate and intentional about the person or the third party you decide to involve into your romantic relationship. The second reason why involving a mutual consented third party, being it an authority, being it a counselor, being it a pastor, being it a leader or your boss or whoever in your romantic relationship, is so that this person can give you an objective advice when it looks like things are going haywire in your romantic relationship. Because your emotions are involved in the relationship, sometimes there'll be conflict of interest because you are trying to get your way, your partner also wants to get their way. You need a mutual third party who can speak objectively to the situation. And you will know that it's not your partner trying to be selfish by asking for their needs to be met. This person may be able to speak love in a language you will understand better than your partner will. Because sometimes you may think that, your partner is trying to be selfish, your partner is trying to get his or her way out of the relationship. But when you have a third party, it helps you to constructively handle issues that comes up in your relationship. That is why even in the law courts, they don't advise lawyers and judges to judge cases when it includes friends and families. Do you know why? Because there'll be conflict of interest. The success of your relationship is highly premised on the multitude of counselors. Like the good book says, in the multitude of counselors, there is safety. Now hear me. I'm not saying that I'm going to expose your relationship to your friends. Neither am I saying that I'm going to expose your relationship to your families. Do you know why? Because your families are likely going to be biased because you are connected to them by blood. So there is no way they are going to side with your partner even if you are the one in the wrong and your partner is the one in the right. On that premise, I don't advise that you expose your relationship issues to your family. Secondly, I again don't advise that you expose your relationship issues to your friends. Do you know why? Because they are equally naive and gullible like you are. And sorry to burst your bubble, but if their relationships were successful, then they would have been in the best position to give you some of these relationship advices. However, you need to seek a mutual consented third party and authority that can help you get the best and the most out of your romantic relationship. If your friend is probably in a toxic relationship like you are, I don't think you expect them to ask you to leave that relationship when they are in one themselves. If they have also left a very sane and healthy relationships just because they didn't decide to handle their own personal issues, their healing whatnot, and their traumas that they have gone through in their past. And because of that, they sabotaged a quality and a sane relationship and they left. I don't think that they are going to advise you to learn to build your relationship with your partner and learn to handle your issues as and when they come. Do you know why? Because they left theirs. So your friends are going to advise you on the premise of their personal experiences. That is how come it becomes expedient and imperative that you look for a counselor. You look for someone who is in authority, someone who can give an objective advice to your relationship so that they can give you the best and the most out of your relationship. Finally, to get the most and the best out of your romantic relationship, you need to learn to discover yourself. You need to be self-aware. And sometimes I find it very difficult expelling some of these things because some of you find yourself in very toxic relationships, but you are there because you don't love yourself enough. Now you can make the noise, you can think that, Godwin, if you are in my situation, you would understand better. It's not easy to leave and all of that. And sometimes I do understand where you're coming from. But that is not the reason why you should stay in an abusive relationship. I think if you are healthy enough, you are going to detest unhealthy people. If you are sane enough, you are going to detest insanity as much as possible. So I just want to encourage you to get the most and the best out of your romantic relationship. Number one, you need to find purpose. You need to have a sense of direction and guidance for your life so that you can know who fits perfectly into your space, so that your relationship can have a goal, an intention, and an end. Secondly, you need to have clarity for your relationship so that you will know where both of you are at in terms of your romantic relationship and whether they are on the same wavelength with you, because two can only work in safety and harmony when they work in agreement. And finally, learn to involve a third party in your romantic relationship so that you can get the best out of your romantic relationship. Godwin Freeman, once again, thank you for joining this channel. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel to join the community of healthy life, worthy relationships. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Don't forget to like this video, and most importantly, share it with your friends and your loved ones, and let's build this community of healthy life, wealthy relationships together. Finally, leave your comments in the comment chat. Let me know what you think about dating in our contemporary times. Let me know what you think about how to effectively maximize your dating relationship. Until then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.